Hello, welcome back to another episode of Real Life All Day Every Day. I'm your host, Morgan.
And I'm your co host, Jennifer.
We're just happy to have you here for our conversation today.
Yes, we are.
So, Jennifer, it is March 1st.
Yay.
How was the last week of February for you?
Pretty busy. Really busy.
Yeah.
Trying to remember everything got done. New tires on the car, windshield.
Oil change.
Oh, yeah. I
Uh,
had some fillings done at the dentist.
got Maisie to the vet.
Oh, yeah. Her yearly checkup, and she's great.
Yep.
13. Was she 13 pounds? Yeah, 13 and
13
a half pounds.
pounds. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There was no concern there with her.
No.
And we got a lot done around our apartment, at least.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We went to the we we took some stuff to the dump.
Yeah, had to rent a U-Haul. So that was an adventure. Got rid of our couches,
Old washer that broke.
old washer that broke, a mattress,
Uh-huh. And a stove.
and a stove.
Because it's like not everybody has a truck, right?
Yeah,
Because if we all like there was always a truck in the family, then it'd be easy to take care of these things. Something that breaks and not worth fixing doesn't have to sit around for longer than you want.
yeah,
But when you have to rent something or find somebody who has the time, when you have the time, it's just a pain.
yeah.
So we were lucky that we could sort of um, put take care of those things at the same time, right?
Well, I mean, and we got all of that done in one trip. We didn't have to take
That's
multiple
true.
trips.
Yeah.
Um, Along with grabbing a couple of random things that were at our storage
Oh, in
unit.
our storage, yeah. Which we can definitely clean out now and
Yeah,
get rid of that. And I was shocked at the dump. I mean,
yeah,
I mean, no, it's exciting to go when you're doing something like that because you
yeah,
know you're gonna have a new bed, right? You're gonna replacing those couches with something better. But what you don't get excited to go to the dump the way last time I went, I used to drive all the way back and it was all dirt roads and very stinky. You didn't want to have your windows down.
yeah,
It has changed big time.
yeah.
That landfill is amazing. They had
Mhm,
recycling place for couches,
mhm,
recycling for the washer and the stove,
mhm.
and I was just so amazed. Were you?
Yeah. I mean, I've been there before. Obviously not recently, but yeah. Um, well, from when we went, but yeah, I've been there before, and it definitely is a lot easier to navigate where things go.
Mm-hmm. Because there's paved.
Yeah.
I think it's asphalt roads, isn't it? Or
It
surfaces.
for the most part, but there are some dirt roads around there because
Yeah.
there kind of has to be.
But that was pretty cool where they have upholstered furniture and they take out the stuffing and they're going to recycle it. I'd like to know more about, excuse me, what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I'm just so impressed that in this little valley we've got a landfill that's doing these kinds of recycling things.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, well, I guess because they go by weight on like
Mm-hmm.
they calculate the weight of the vehicle and the weight of like the load that you have.
Right.
And I was shocked at how much it was to get in for the most part. I was expecting it to be way more, but where it was only what, like,
15.
yeah, it was like 15 and we had like 5 items or so.
Mm-hmm.
So
Before, yep, 5. Yeah, that was awesome.
yeah.
So, what
So
was more fun, throwing them over the patio or pushing them out of the truck at the dump?
pushing him out of the truck at the dump.
Yeah.
Although I will say this about that. The hardest part actually about pushing them out of the truck at the dump
Uh-huh.
was the fact that there was no ramp on our truck that
Oh, I
we were
know.
renting. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I just gotta throw it over, and then I like tipped it back upright and moved it,
Yeah.
like walked it
But
over to
then
where it was supposed to
you
be.
got to hear the big thud.
Yeah, yeah, that was kind of. It's definitely a lot easier to get stuff out of
Then
it
in. Oh yeah,
than
yeah.
in. That's for sure.
Well, and I actually helped, so
Yeah,
not like I wouldn't help, but hi
but
Maisie.
you were shocked with how I got one of the couches in so fast,
I
and then the other
know.
one you were like, okay, I'll help you with this one.
Yeah. So that was a big accomplishment for us.
Yeah,
Big.
yeah. But then we had to kind of figure out sleeping arrangements.
Oh, that's right, since we don't have the new beds
So,
yet.
yeah,
So we got the inflatable
air
air
mattresses.
mattresses, which are
Hmm.
queen size, and I was just thinking, oh, I'm just gonna have a twin bed. Yeah, I'll be fine. But
Yeah.
after sleeping on that, and it's actually pretty comfortable,
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, no way. I gotta have a queen size bed.
Yeah. Like I feel like I'm the type of person. I know I can't really tell if I roll over in my sleep or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But a bigger bed than a twin size is like it's gonna be so nice when I get mine.
Oh yeah. Well, you already picked yours out, but I
Yeah.
haven't. And it's not because I'm picky. I'm just like always looking for I'm always looking for a deal, right? And now I'm in
Yeah.
this thing about looking on, and that's how I say it, everybody. Ooh, ooh, Tamu. And that's because the commercial, when they came out
Yeah.
with their commercial, that's what they call it. I know everyone calls it Timu, and I'm trying to stick with what they really are called, but sometimes it's hard.
Yeah.
But I keep looking on there, and you think by now I would have looked enough and selected something. Um, I'm close. I'm very close. So let's put it that way. Within the next 2 days, I think I will have made a decision.
Yeah.
I just get bogged down sometimes in the research process of like, is this brand legit? Is it good? Is it
Yeah.
not have any off gassing to whatever things it's made out of?
Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing too. I mean, in general, when you get a new mattress or anything and they either ship it to you or they deliver it to you, the only downside to that is that you do have to like you get everything set up how you want it or where you want it,
Mm-hmm.
but then you always have to wait for the mattress to kind of like set itself up.
Yeah, to completely expand.
Yeah.
But those bed in a box things are dang cool. We've tried that in the past.
Yeah.
What is a little disappointing about all this with getting new beds, when I think about it, is like a lot of things just aren't made to last,
Yeah.
you know? Um, Cell phones, I heard, I don't know if it was somebody from T-Mobile, but it was just on like a late night talk show. They were talking about cell phones, how they're really meant to last like maybe 5 years.
Well, and that's generally like what they say. I
Yeah,
mean, even with our cell phone company that we go through, they recommend you get a new phone every 2 years.
yeah,
That's what their rollover rate kind of is.
I think that's too often. I think my first phone I ever had, I probably had for 8 years.
Yeah,
And I was perfectly fine with it. And then it's like everything just raced forward technologically wise and all the new features. And I enjoy all the new features too, you
yeah,
know. Um, but price of cell phones is insane if you
yeah,
want all those great features.
yeah.
You read me an article. Did we already finish going over everything we accomplished?
Hmm.
Did we? Okay. Um, you read something to me last night, which was about, oh, I think it was just things to do to, you mentioned one part was about unplug, not unplug, but like sort of unplug yourself from everything digital before you go to sleep,
Yeah,
which I've heard and read over and over. However, it gave ideas about what you can do to really make it so that you sleep well. Do you
yeah,
remember that article? Something about don't be reading things on your phone. Set aside your phone, digital, anything digital or electronic. Probably don't start a movie right before you're ready to go to sleep.
yeah. It was along those lines. I could probably find it here pretty
And
quick. Yeah, it
it did have
was.
a few suggestions, like if reading a
Um,
book helps you to feel calm, or you could meditate, um, which would definitely put me straight to sleep if I try to meditate before bedtime.
yeah, it was 8 evening habits of people who live a happier life than 95% of people.
Can you just list them, just the habits one
Yeah.
through eight?
Yeah, so I mean, like you just said before, um, the number one thing is that they unplug from screens before bed. And so, just going over that briefly, they unplug completely from screens, meaning phone, tablet, computer,
Okay.
TV, um, whatever it is, iPad, iPod, um, at least an hour before bed.
An hour before. Okay.
Yeah. And then the second thing was reflecting on the good moments of the day. So instead of dwelling on the negative things,
Mm-hmm.
you think about the positive things that happen throughout the day. Like for me, usually, I mean, this is probably one thing that I usually try to do, which is I try to think of the highlights of the day that I either when I was at work um, or things that I accomplished around here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, I mean, it could just be like getting to interact with certain people and getting to see my regulars or something like that.
Yep.
This third thing was they stick to a consistent sleep schedule,
Oh yeah.
which I know you and I are very bad about, actually.
Well, you're pretty good about it. I mean, you basically fall asleep almost the same time every night.
I mean, I do, but then that's like
But it
that's
needs to be intentional, like, yeah.
yeah, it needs to be intentional, but also like I think that's another thing, and the reason why I have the weird sleep schedule is because like I'll fall asleep early, and then I'll wake up either in the middle of the night
Yep.
or right when I'm like a half an hour to an hour before I'm supposed to get up, and then I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the fourth thing was they do something relaxing before bed.
Was that the thing like meditation or reading?
Meditation, reading a book, gentle
Okay.
stretching, listening to calming music.
Yeah.
Um, the fifth thing was they planned something to look forward to for like the next day. Could be for some people, it could be they're looking forward to a job interview, or they could be looking forward to, um, I don't know, could be their first day at college, or
Or it could be like what they're planning to have for lunch the next day.
yeah, yeah,
It could
exactly.
seriously be. Or maybe it's like, the first Wednesday of the month when Dutch Bros has their sticker drop. Truly. Or something else is like I look forward to it's March 1st.
Yeah.
And so to me, this is like take down the Valentine decorations and get out the St. Patty's Day stuff.
You say
As
that, and I can still see some Valentine's Day
I
stuff up.
know, I said take down. I didn't say I
Just
took
kidding.
down. But
Yeah.
it can be little things like knowing you're going to get to, for me, it's going to be tomorrow. I'm hoping we get to spend some time with your sister so I can see her, you know, uh,
Yeah.
cute pregnant daughter of mine.
hmm and then the last thing, well, I guess, let's see here. There were two more things. They express gratitude in some way.
Mm, super important.
So, I mean, it could be something personal where, you know, you want to be able to remember that moment from that day years down the road. Could be writing in a journal, or just
Mm-hmm.
writing a random note that you can like pin up on your wall and have that as a reminder.
Yeah.
And then the last thing was they don't go to bed holding on to negativity.
Oh. Well, I'm glad. I think we're pretty good at that. I mean, we've had everybody has their times in life when that can be a challenge,
Yeah.
going through hard times. But it is really important, and I think it's interesting that the person who wrote the article, which I'd like you to cite, by the way, after I'm done saying this, um, listed the gratitude before "Don't go to bed mad," because in my experience, anyway, when you're sincerely expressed to whoever you express it to, whether it's to higher power, God, Heavenly Father, or out loud to another family member, um, it's hard to hold a grudge when you really feel grateful,
Yeah.
which is really a wonderful thing that you can't have two. Be grateful and hold the grudge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was good. Will you tell us like
Yeah. It
title and the
was,
author?
yeah, it was on globalenglished.editing.com, and it was just 8 evening habits of people who live a happier life than 95% of people.
Nice. Was there a specific author?
Olivia Reed.
Okay. So, if anybody wants that information specifically, just message us. Guess you can do that where on Facebook.
Yeah.
What about, yeah, that'd probably be the best way. And we can give you a link to that article.
For sure. I've also noticed one random thing that Jennifer likes to do, more so now than ever, which is comb through all of her coins and like try to find like the oldest coins out of what she has.
Oh, yeah. They save them in a little jar. It says old coins. Well, and I found like a 19. Here, let me just look at these real quick. I found this dime that is 1967. That's pretty old. I found a nickel. Let's see if I can turn it. 1975. And a penny that's 1976. Another penny is 1977. But the coolest one of all is the 1950 penny.
Yeah.
And on the back, it's got 1 cent. And so some of the newer ones, I mean, they all have 1 cent, but this one is the larger font.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't show a picture of the treasury. So that's really cool. That's an old coin. That's 75 years old.
That's crazy.
It's very cool. Isn't you saw it? It's very cool looking. And it doesn't look too worn. It actually looks like it's in great condition.
Okay.
Not that that means anything unless you know I was going to sell it, but I just think it's cool to find. The coolest thing is you just think about that's been circulating through people's hands or pockets, whatever, since 1950.
That is pretty crazy.
That is so cool to me. Just so cool.
And then here you have it now, and you're just like, I'm gonna hold on to it.
I know, I stopped the circulation.
Oh man, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I see the hype in it and why people like to look at the coins and the dates.
Yeah.
But I don't like to just comb through all of my coins and everything. I get really sick of having coins.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's part of the reason I rarely carry cash with me anywhere.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I just think about the aspect of like, my grandmother could have carried that coin. Who knows? Never gonna know, but it's kind of cool to think about.
yeah. Yeah, I guess that is kind of true. And then moving on to some reminders.
Let's think. It's March, getting closer to spring. So as we've been doing all winter, well, check your tire pressure on your car when you get an oil change. That's what the tire place told me, reminded me again. Just check it when you do that. You don't have to have a separate reminder.
Yeah.
And during the winter, we have it checked when the temperature changes drastically.
Yeah.
It gets super cold from one day to the next. Other reminders. Oh, it's always a reminder about, are your tags up to date? What else? You're taking care of all the things for your own self that you need to do. The dentist, the doctor, this, whatever it may be. It's important.
And you'd mentioned earlier about having like a clean phone screen, keyboard, computer
Oh,
screen.
yeah. Like, I don't put a reminder out. I clean mine more than once a month, but yeah, clean those phone screens. Just clean them with some of that, the right kind of glass cleaner, I guess. And keyboards, many studies have shown that they are just harboring so many germs. So you got to clean them, get that canned air, and I like to use Q-tips and some rubbing alcohol to get through in between the keys, and on top of the keys a little, just to get the germs out of there. Doesn't stuff like that gross you out?
Not really. I
The-
mean, I don't use a laptop or a computer that much.
Yeah, but I think it's just wise, like once a month, really clean the keyboard.
Yeah,
Or if it's just the laptop, yeah, clean it on there.
yeah,
And of course, the screen.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure once I get a new laptop charger for my laptop, I'm gonna have to seriously kind of wipe down my laptop because it's probably been collecting some
Yes.
dust, I guess.
Oh, yes.
And then having a clean glove compartment, I guess, in your car.
Yeah, I don't know how many people struggle with that, but we have a lot of straws in ours.
Yeah,
And napkins from whenever we go eat somewhere, puts them in there and they come in handy,
yeah.
but then you can't really, I don't know, you could draw the line, say, we're not keeping this or this certain thing in there. It's good to clean that out every, I don't know, maybe twice a year.
Seems like we've cleaned it out more than twice this year, even.
Yes, yes, we have.
And then you were also mentioning earlier about some kind of bad cold going around.
Uh-huh, I still have it.
Yeah,
It's obvious in my voice.
yeah.
Well, I didn't have it first. You did.
Yeah, I had it for probably about 3.5 weeks. I mean, I'm still kind of feeling some of the, you know, general cold stuff,
Yeah,
stuffy nose, and
yeah.
yeah.
I was all thinking, I'm not getting that cold. I feel fine.
Lo and behold, you got you got the cold.
Yeah, just like I could tell it was coming, and then it was like how it usually is. It was like from minute to minute,
Yeah.
things were going downhill. And it's been pretty nasty cold. It's not like any kind of a stomachache. It's all more nasal, a little bit of
Congestion.
throat congestion.
Yeah.
But if you're asthmatic like I am, those things always go to your lungs.
Yeah.
So, but I'm feeling like so much better today. I'm so glad.
That's good.
Eventually, I'll have my regular voice back. A
I mean, I probably still sound like I have something, which
little bit.
it's okay, I guess. But I think it's also just because I've been outside when it's a little bit colder out
Hmm.
recently.
Well, you were glad the one day, I don't remember where, oh, it was your birthday when I lost my voice.
Yeah.
And we went out, I took you out to dinner, and
It was the quietest. Well, yeah, dinner. It was the quietest dinner ever.
quite his birthday dinner.
Birthday dinner, yeah.
So I had to text you at the table because I couldn't talk. Oh man. And then and the waitress, you know how it is when you lose your voice, like
Yeah.
it's like everybody's waiting for you to talk. So finally I just pointed at you and I asked, whispered in that like whispery voice and like just tell her I can't talk and you talk for me, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you enjoyed that, didn't you?
I actually kind of did. But also it was really funny because there were several tables near us that actually they were so loud,
Oh yeah.
but there were like what, four different tables that ordered the kitchen sink,
Oh, that's
which is like
right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Angie's, the
And
big huge
Angie's.
dessert.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it would be fun. I've done it once or twice, but also I try to not do that because it does have bananas in it, even though
Oh,
the bananas are whole,
yeah.
pretty much.
You're
But
allergic to them.
yeah,
Yeah. Two of us couldn't do it.
uh,
Maybe.
maybe
We'd
it
have
would
to
take
have
a
a
little
light
bit.
dinner.
Yeah, it would take a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like if knowing us and how much we actually do kind of eat around the apartment,
Yeah.
we would have to like pace ourselves or just not eat
Yeah.
and then just eat all of that
Well,
ice
it does
cream.
seem kind of wrong that we live here and we have not tried the kitchen sink
Yeah.
at Angie's. That's pretty bad.
I mean,
We
hey.
gotta find a time to try it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the one thing out of it that that you can really enjoy and have fun getting is one bumper sticker.
Oh, true.
So I guess it is kind of silly that we don't even have that bumper sticker
Yeah. All right, that's going to go on the list of things to do.
yet. And we have a quote to kind of cap off this episode with. It's by Unknown, and it says March 1st, a new day, a new month, a new beginning.
I like it.
So, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's always kind of a good way to kind of think of each month as we go throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's things that we can all kind of improve on and uh, during certain months throughout the year. Or, I mean, I'm speaking for myself when I say this, but I know for me, probably this year, I probably focus on exercising,
Yeah,
just like the daily type of stuff. And I don't know.
making that part of your daily, I don't know, routine, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of, it has to be, right? Part of the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Well, it was a good week. Good week, and I'm looking forward to next week.
Yeah. Definitely, hopefully by next week, we will both be sounding back to normal.
Oh, I think so. And I hope so. Well, we hope that you will all stay happy, healthy, and safe.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.